Please join me in welcoming Mayor Christie to the podium.
Thank you all for coming and being a part of everything that I'm going to talk about today. So as your mayor, I have the privilege of working with a diligent team of leaders who have been elected to make the best decisions to ensure residents of Lacombe receive the best value for their tax dollars. As our city council, we have a common vision to help build a safe, vibrant, and inclusive city, one that welcomes everybody to live, work, and play. And I'd like to take a moment to recognize our team for their hard work and dedication to public service. So as I mention your name, please stand. Councillor Lausma. Councillor Harder. And we also have Councillor Whitmore from Lacombe County as well. Ken, please stand up. It's a real pleasure to work with each and every one of you and those that aren't here as well. It gives me great pleasure to be here to talk about something that I'm very passionate about, and that is the city of Lacombe. I'm proud of our community's long and rich history, and I'm excited about the future prospects. Even in the current tough economic times, our community has continued to grow at a steady pace. And I look forward to sharing with you just a few of the city's many highlights in 2016 and to discuss our goals for 2017. So over the past year, the city of Lacombe has made significant investments in our community's built infrastructure as well as our service delivery capabilities to prepare for the city's future growth needs. We successfully completed many projects in 2016, including planning for the downtown Main Street replacement redevelopment, completion of land use bylaw 400, enhanced training programs for our volunteer firefighters, continued water meter replacements. We implemented an e-billing for our utility customers. We launched the Urban Hand pilot program, which I think only still has 9 permits out, so there's 1 permit still left available if you want to grab that. Volt Transit has concluded its 2nd full year of operation, and usage continues to grow with just under 2,000 riders per month. And the advertising revenues also grew sharply, which definitely helps our cost recovery efforts. And of course, our largest undertaking was the renovation and expansion of the community sports and leisure complex that began in April. The main doors are expected to open to the public January 23rd. Yes, that is Monday. So thank you to all the user groups for your patience and understanding through the construction time. The city also conducted its first ever naming rights sponsorship campaign to help reduce the project borrowing costs. And in June, the Gary Moe Auto Group was announced as a facility naming rights sponsor for the renamed Gary Moe Auto Group Sportsplex. Honorable mention also goes out to Canpack Environmental, Freightliner Red Deer, Border Paving, Plus Air, Central City Asphalt, Scott Builders, the Cooperators Advantage Insurance Group, and Stantec for partnering with us in just under $600,000 worth of sponsorships. And as Crystal mentioned, the city continues to seek sponsorship opportunities, and for more information, visit our website. 2016 also saw the completion of the new police station. The 16,000 square foot facility gives our municipal police force the much needed space and modern technology to deliver quality, effective services to our residents now and far into the future. Every year, the City of Lacombe implements a collection of infrastructure projects known as the Capital Works Program to maintain and upgrade the city's major utilities and transportation systems in response to growth, physical condition, and new regulations. Some of the projects completed were the road reconstruction of Royal Crescent and Regent Close, the installation of rectangular rapid flashing beacons and curb extensions at the intersection of Woodland Drive and Maple Bay, a right turn lane at Highway 2A Service Road and Woodland Drive. And you will also be pleased to hear that the city continues to see growth in all types of development. And council continues to work hard in these challenging economic times to ensure our city's prosperity. The number of building permits issued was down slightly. However, the total value of permits was up significantly, from $45.5 million up to November of 2015 to $62.2 million in November of 2016. So the largest increase was seen in commercial building and renovation numbers, which definitely helps us balance our residential and non-residential tax base. It was also a banner year in our multifamily residential construction. Last year, 19 multifamily housing developments representing nearly 100 living units received building permits compared to 4 in 2015. This helps to increase the range of more affordable housing stock within our community. And speaking of affordable housing, the City of Lacombe approved 2 new affordable housing projects in 2016. And we leveraged provincial grant funding and partnered with Habitat for Humanity Greater Region to build 2 new duplexes in the Shepherd Heights neighborhood. And once complete, the new homes will provide safe and affordable housing for 4 local families. The city also partnered with the Bethany Group and Browood Developments to deliver the innovative down payment assistance program for first-time homeowners. We also continued with efforts to preserve our built heritage in 2016. There were 3 new municipal historic designations: the Young Residence, Michener House, and the Cangeezer Building. The Heritage Resources Committee also awarded 2 grants as a part of the city's Heritage Management Program, $5,000 to the St. Andrews United Church and $5,000 to the Michener Museum. Lacombe also continues to cultivate a reputation as a regional cultural hub with a year-round arts and culture scene. In 2016, the Lacombe Arts Endowment Fund provided funding for Music in the Park and divvied up just under $6,000 for 6 different arts grants. Projects funded by the Lacombe Art Collection Committee through the city's 1% for art policy included a bronze sculpture of a police officer created for the new Lacombe Police Station. And if you don't recognize him, maybe ask Crystal who that guy might be that models for that. There's 3 steel pine cone sculptures in Mayor's Park, and I did not know that was called Mayor's Park until we put the sculptures in there. And a number of artworks at the Gary Moe Auto Group Sportsplex. On the recreation side, new ball diamond at Michener Park was opened to users in 2016. Park staff installed trails, walkways, basketball hoops, benches, and playground equipment in Elizabeth Park, Phase 10. And the fenced area on the water reservoir at Senior Trail and Woodland Drive was stocked with sporting equipment and opened to the public as well. A gift of 700 tulip bulbs were planted at Lest We Forget Park in spring 2016 to commemorate the lasting friendship between Canada and the Netherlands. And in September, we were honored to join the Rikibitsu Friendship Society in celebration of the 30th anniversary of the twinning of Lacombe and Rikibitsu, Japan. Echo Lacombe Association, a newly formed community economic development organization, announced funding support for the first project to qualify for its community granting program, the new Echo Energy Stage. And I saw some people out front here, out back here this morning talking about getting that built here right away. So the new outdoor stage will be located right up back in the LMC courtyard and play host to the popular Music in the Park concert series in the summers and serve as a feature backdrop for several community events. The Lacombe Fire Department responded to 273 requests for service in 2016, which is slightly higher than average year for the department. And Engine 3, which is a brand new fire truck, was placed into service in the second quarter and has exceeded the department's expectations with regards to ease of operation and maneuverability throughout our city. So if you could please join me in giving the volunteer fire department a round of applause for this. It was also a busy year for Lacombe Police Service, who responded to almost 4,000 calls in 2016, which represents a 3% increase over 2015. And in October, the Lacombe Police Service moved into its new home, which includes a new local police dispatch center and upgraded radio communications, utilizing the Alberta First Responders Radio Network, commonly known as AFRAX. And Lacombe is the first municipal police agency in Alberta to be on the system. And I know that we just saw a media release this morning with regards to the police dispatch coming back to Lacombe, how it's improved the response times for our police service right here in the city. So great job to our police service, and give them a big round of applause as well. Just a little tidbit, Lacombe Police Service is the second oldest municipal police force in Alberta out of 7 around the province, so it's a pretty, they've been with us since 1900, so that's quite the service to be proud of. Looking forward, we can expect 2017 to be a busy and productive year as we start implementing planned initiatives and a number of capital projects will get underway. The 2017 budget was approved last month, which allows the city to maintain its current service levels. I remember one year I kind of ducked down. I think that was your little radar. I think maybe I'll duck down during this. But the 2017 property tax shows a 3.26% increase. Although we don't formally set the tax rate until April due to provincial and federal budgets not being released until then, which include our grant funding allotments, formulas, as well as the school tax requisitions. But I'm sure between now and then, we can find some further savings. So stay tuned for that. 2017 operating budget is balanced with total revenues and expenditures at $37.4 million, which includes nearly $1 million in funding allocations to external community service organizations, which is an increase of over 4% from 2016. Our capital budget is set at $22.2 million, spread through 34 projects. The majority of the costs are related to the following projects: the downtown Main Street infrastructure replacement project. And with that project, we invited the public to provide input in the pre-design stage, which has revealed some great general themes. Pedestrian safety is a high priority downtown. 50th Street should remain as a two-way street. Parking downtown needs improvement. That is, thank you, Captain Obvious. and any additional scope to the project should prioritize functional enhancements over aesthetic improvements. The West Area Servicing Project, which includes the extension of water and sewer mains to the west area, located in the northeast sector of the intersection of Highway 2 and Highway 12 to facilitate further commercial development. And the project will also allow for connection to city services by Lacombe County for our revenue sharing area on the west side of the QE2. Our 2017 Capital Works program is also included, along with other infrastructure, buildings, equipment, vehicle maintenance needs. And I want to take a couple minutes to highlight and recognize an arm's length to the City of Lacombe project. And as the chair of the North Red Deer River Regional Wastewater Services Commission, so that passed. I feel an enormous, huge. I remember last year, Devin puts these big words into looking at
Serendipitous.
I feel it has an enormous and everlasting positive environmental economical, and socially responsible effects on our city. So the construction has started on the regional wastewater transmission system to send wastewater from Lacombe and Black Falls to the city of Red Deer wastewater treatment facility, with subsequent discharge to the Red Deer River. The nearly $70 million project will see the federal government allocating funding for approximately 50% of the overall project cost. The Alberta government will provide an estimated 40%, with the commission coming up with the remaining 10%. So that is a huge project that we've been working on for almost 5 years now, that will have everlasting effects from here forward. While we work to maintain and enhance our built infrastructure and lay the foundations for future growth through responsible planning, we will continue adding to the richness of our community by supporting the many community events that are uniquely Lacombe. The city currently hosts 5 major festivals: Lacombe Days, Encore, Art Show and Sale, Lacombe and District Harvest Festival, Light Up the Night, and the Music in the Park. These events attract many artists, performers, and visitors to our community, which keeps us vibrant, creative, and definitely inclusive. Of course, none of these events could be successful or even take place without the commitment and efforts of our volunteers, our community organizations and service clubs, as well as the vital support of our local business community. And I'd like to take a moment to thank all of you who engage with the community and contribute your time, talents, and efforts to serve others. Your effort and community spirit are definitely appreciated. So let's give yourselves a round of applause. In closing, as your mayor, I'm committed to working with council and staff to help better the lives of our residents. And I chose to enter public service for a chance to contribute and make a positive difference in our community. And as I look around this room, I can see the energy, enthusiasm, and skills that give me confidence that we will all work together to meet and overcome any and all challenges that lie ahead. And we will continue to meet our goal, a strong and prosperous Lacombe. So thank you to each and every one of you for being a part of this.